Hi there and welcome to The Wrap, a quick look at the week that was. I'm Diana Dorahy. Well, a big thank you to our investor in residence this month, Dennis Plomp, who's the head of IMS Digital Ventures, for his invaluable insights on our community call yesterday. He had some excellent advice around ongoing engagement with investors, partners, customers, getting product and market fit right, and using the circle method to approach investors. It was really interesting. My favourite quote, "Make tech work for you, otherwise you do all the work." Ain't that the truth? He says to optimize your business, you need to get your SEO in place, as well as automated emails, Google Analytics, and create a tech-savvy support system. Too true. In funding news this week, Toucan, the browser extension that scans any English language website that you're visiting, and it automatically translates some of the words into the language that you're trying to learn, has announced a $3 million raise in seed funding led by GSV Ventures. It's a fascinating concept. Intelligent home gym and personal trainer Tonal, I've talked about Tonal before, they've just raised an additional $110 million with a string of new athlete investors, including Stephen Curry, Michelle Wee, and the round brings the company's total funding to $200 million. It says a lot about this shift towards at-home gym applications. And AirMeet, a startup that offers a platform to host virtual events, another COVID benefit business, has raised $12 million in a Series A round led by Sequoia Capital India. My story of the week this week goes to a really interesting piece on corporate venture capital and how it could provide the answer in achieving gender investment equality. And the fact is, CVC isn't purely driven by financial return. There's also the consideration of a strategic alignment. So an exit could take the form of an acquisition, a new OEM partner, or product integration. And we're going to be talking more about this in the coming weeks. So if you run the CVC arm of your company, reach out to us. We'd love to hear more about your investment strategy. Two other quick stories this week. There was a great sit down with Catherine Dockery about investing in early stage Vice companies, and something we don't talk very much about. She runs Vice Ventures and discusses the principles of Vice investing. It sounds oxymoronic, but it's not. She says they're looking for the same things that any other investor would look for, including, founder equality, a team with expert level knowledge in their vertical, but also any regulatory issues given the nature of their investment. Exit is really important too. So if you're thinking about a Vice startup, have a read of this article. It's really interesting. And finally, Citigroup has named consumer banking head Jane Fraser as its next chief executive, making her the first woman to lead a major Wall Street bank. About time. My tip of the week, how many times have we heard this from female founders? I'm not big enough to invest in. In our experience, this is more a reflection of the founder's risk-averse mindset rather than the health or the quality of their business. So on the blog this week, we talk all about how to know when your raise ready. It details what you need if you're a B2B or a B2C business, with a particular focus on impact businesses, which are sometimes, let's face it, a little harder to model. Bottom line, know your numbers, refine your pitch, provide proof of product market fit, and ensure you have a solid revenue model. Have these in place and better believe you are raise ready. Coming up next week on Next Chapter Raise, our headline event with HSBC's Ada Lam. And this is a not to be missed opportunity, as Ada is going to go through all the different financing options. This is a free session. It's open to both members and non-members of the community and guests as well. So head to the newsroom at nextchapterraise.com and register today. Plus, we're giving away a free pitch review. Go to our website for details. Entries close September 30. In the meantime, have a great weekend and see you next time on The Wrap.